Hi Leute, ich bin's wieder, euer Kopper. Jetzt gibt's wieder eine neue Folge The Wolf Among Us. Wir sind letztes Mal hier stehen geblieben und mal gucken, was uns heute passiert und wie es weitergeht in der Story. Und nur so als Info, ich nehme jetzt mal mit Dxtory auf. Letztens habe ich immer nur mit Fraps und Audacity aufgenommen. Da waren vielleicht manchmal, da waren halt manchmal die Synchronen vielleicht ein bisschen verschoben, weil ich kann es ja nicht hundertprozentig genau machen. Aber ja, könnt ihr mal einfach in die Kommentare schreiben, wie ihr es findet, ob ich es lieber mit Dxtory aufnehmen soll oder mit Fraps und Audacity. Weil mit Fraps kann ich leider nicht beide Audioquellen zusammenfügen, weil sonst habe ich das Problem mit dem Rauschen von meinem Mikro. Da habe ich leider ein kleines Grundrauschen drin und das kann ich einfach nicht unterdrücken, weil sonst wird die Audioqualität darunter sehr stark leiden.
To him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there.
Hm.
Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Oh. Was machen die hier? Ah, mal gucken. An die Lampe reiten erstmal. Erstmal ein bisschen rubbeln. Ach genau. Ich wollte mal die Book of Fables durchlesen, weil haben wir einige dazu bekommen. Und ja. Oh. Das ist ja wahrscheinlich der Wolf. So. Prince Lawrence. After escaping the homelands, Prince Lawrence and his wife Faith immediately fell victim to the harsh realities of the mundane world. They moved to New York hoping to find aid in a community of fellow fables, but without enough money to live in Fabletown, they had to settle on an apartment on the outskirts of the neighborhood. Unfortunately, that meant they were out of sight and out of mind when it came to government assistance. Their prospects dwindling, fate left Lawrence to try to make it on her own. Now, without his wife for support, Lawrence struggles to motivate himself and quickly sinks into depression. Ooh. The Tweedle brothers, Dumb and Dee, are thugs for hire. They appear human, allowing them to carry out their contracts in the Mundy world without drawing suspicion. They are inseparable as they are ruthless. Holly. Oh, Trip Owner. Die sah ein bisschen eklig aus. Holly is a no-nonsense kind of troll and the owner of the Trip bar. She is glamored to appear human, but her patrons know better. Holly takes good care of her regulars, often a downtrodden fables with little to spare, but she has no patience for the Fable Town government that has done nothing to locate her missing sister. Grendel, Drifter. Grendel just wants to be left alone. In the old days he terrorized North Met heralds, but lately he can be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. He hates the noise of the city, but must work there to afford his glamour. Despite his gruff bearing, he is fiercely loyal to those who have learned to offer him the space and silence he desires. Talking to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's only a matter of time. Bluebeard, den haben wir schon. Bigby's Mercy. In the days leading up to the Exodus, the big bad wolf hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invading forces had driven off the great beasts, preferred quarry and their own flesh. As suitable replacement, he made it this game to destroy their camps, devour their night watchmen, and disrupt their supply trains while sparing their prisoners. One day he broke their ranks and discovered a particular woman they held captive. Her skin was white as snow, but her hair was as dark as the night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing No sword could match the giant wolf's power. Briefly placed her shackless in the beast's mouth. He feed her, but years would pass before the two met again in the Mundy world. Ichabod's Daniel, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. During his days in Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane fell in love with a wealthy young woman named Katrina van Tressel. She was beautiful and very rich, but that meant she also caught the attention of another suitor, a poem Van Brent. As Ichabod's rival, Bomb would plan nasty pranks in order to humiliate the often superstitious schoolteacher. Despite Bomb's plots to win Katrina over, Ichabod believed he would be chosen as her favorite. After a party at the father's home, Ichabod proposed to Katrina and was very quickly rejected. He immediately rode off in shame and was never seen in Sleepy Hollow again. According to Crane, he was chased out of town by the Headless Horseman, but in reality it was probably just another one of Bombs pranks. Ich kann mir jetzt vorstellen, wenn wir uns am Anfang, wo wir entschieden könnten, wo wir helfen gingen zwischen Toad und dem Prinz Lawrence, hätten wir den da freischalten können. Da bin ich mir gerade relativ sicher. Dass wir vielleicht da noch jemand aufdecken könnten oder so, der uns Hilfe gibt. Aber das weiß ich leider nicht genau, ich kann es mir gerade nur vorstellen, weil andere Möglichkeit sehe ich gerade irgendwie gar nicht. Weil die 1 bedeutet ja wahrscheinlich, dass es in der Episode 1 passiert und wir sind ja gerade in der Episode 2. Gucken. Ach, das sind die Karten.
Pity these can't solve murders. Well, that's appropriate. And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Oh. Mit den erst am Ende. Oh.
Snow's perfume.
Gibt's hier noch was Neues? Ja.
I will get to the bottom of this.
Also das ist hier nichts Neues. Werde ich mir Snow erstmal. Snow and Buffkin. Die flirten wahrscheinlich gerade.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
In a minute.
In a minute.
When you're ready.
Erstmal noch zum Todd, weil ich denke mal, dann kommst du wahrscheinlich wieder eine Cutscene oder so und dann kann ich mit denen mal reden. Ich weiß jetzt gerade nicht genau, warum es gerade so laggt. Sorry Leute, aber vielleicht vom Aufnahmeprogramm. Das weiß ich ja gerade nicht ganz genau. Vielleicht wird es ja später in der Aufnahme besser zu sehen, aber gerade laggt es ein bisschen.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners? I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line. You scared the shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything.
Okay.
Now,
It's none of your business.
I want an explanation.
And what did you expect to see?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. But I saw something worse, didn't I?
That's enough. Mr. Toad, I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son, but right now we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk to TJ.
This ain't over, Big B.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Watch yourself, Big B. You do anything to hurt me, boy.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
Es ist so
Go
schnell, dass sie
ahead,
leckt.
TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
Just tell me what you saw.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
Komm vorhin, ich hoffe, das Bereich beruhigen.
Careful, Big B.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on.
Ach du Scheiße.
I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles.
Oh.
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that.
Please tell the truth. It's
That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, it's my special power. I always know when people aren't telling me the truth. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you see?
No.
Lass ihn go.
Okay, TJ.
Das ist, wo das er sich beruhigen
I'm
kann.
sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Ja. Alter, warum leckt das Scheiß?
Come on.
Ist vielleicht wegen der Schreibgeschwindigkeit von meiner
Oh my
Festplatte?
goodness, I almost forgot.
Könnte es vielleicht sein, dass ich... Das kann vielleicht sein. Das ist auch keine größere... Ich mache jetzt noch die Folge zu Ende und gucke dann sofort nach, was das ist, weil das regt mich selber gerade auf, weil es laggt, wenn es laggt. Ich hoffe, ich kriege das dann für die nächste Folge behoben. Boah. Hm.
Wow,
Ah, okay. It's just
I didn't
good.
realize-
This is good.
I've never seen her face before now.
Are you gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Erstmal eine Brosche. Eine Brosche.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Erstmal zum Kopf angucken.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before.
Ah.
Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth?
Trippelware vielleicht.
Thanks.
It looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
Okay. Das war's dann hier. Ja. Ah, richtig. Jetzt mal hier.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match.
Oh,
Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
das sieht böse aus.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, I need to open her coat.
Bigby, just let me.
Oh.
You still okay?
Well, I certainly hope you're behaving yourself up here, now that you're done burning people. What have you found out?
I haven't finished yet.
Well, get on with it then. We can't waste too much time here. The killer might be preparing another attack as we speak.
We should keep going.
Rocket. Vielleicht kriegt man da was raus.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Das Geldbeutel. Oder? Nee.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous.
Ah, get von out.
You may be right. One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Something to do with
Fragen,
these
warum man
rings here.
Tonik ist. Ah, nee. So.
A deer. What does that mean? Oh.
Sie ist ja doch gleich auch wie die Ding.
Is
This note.
that...
It's your hair.
Ah! Und das ist ja schon ein Pullover, oder? Oh.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Ah!
Holy shit.
Well, that helps explain the glamour. Kind of. Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
She looks like Holly.
The owner of the Trip Trap?
Ist das
she
vielleicht die
looks a little-
Schwester?
Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Alter, ich will so gerne eine reinschlagen, Rat.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life
It's too
at risk.
dangerous.
Bigby is not in charge
It's
of
up
me.
to Snow.
Snow wants to come with me. I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Ich bin daneben in dieser. So Leute, das war's dann erstmal für die Folge. Ich hoffe, ich kriege das bis zum nächsten Mal gebacken, also bis zur anschließenden Folge, weil das kotzt mich selber gerade richtig an. Aber ich hoffe, das war noch angenehm anzugucken. Und das nächste Mal werden wir sehen, wie wir wahrscheinlich mit dem Typi reden und wie die Holly reagiert auf den Tod ihrer Schwester. Also, ich hoffe, euch hat's bis auf die Legs gefallen. Und ich hoffe, ihr schaltet das nächste Mal wieder ein, wenn das heißt wieder Let's Play The Wolf Among Us. Also, ciao Leute.